This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, students. For today's session, I hope all of you have logged into the session. Um, Please open your Toyota exercise word file as well as the workbook. All of you make sure it is ready with you. So, have all of you kept the files ready? Yes? Can you confirm? Have you kept your files ready? Can we start? Okay, fine. So, we're doing the Toyota case, right? So, let's continue with the same case now. Yes, pa. So here we have this case study, right? Where we had put up. Now here, to set up a Toyota car showroom, what are all the prerequisites for us? Now, to start the showroom, a space of 15,000 square feet is required. And to have a go down, right? 30,000 square feet is required. And what is the what do you say, total capital required? Obviously, for the renovation, 25 lakhs is required. Again, to open the showroom as well as the go down, the 6 months rental deposit is to be kept. So for showroom, it is 13 crore for 5 lakhs, and for this is this go down, it is 54 lakhs. So totally, a total capital is required is right 21 crores 4 lakhs. Okay. So coming again, what is the total rental cost actually per square feet? 150 rupees is there for showroom, and for go down it is 30 per square feet per month. And what is the staff requirement? The staff requirement is, now the manager per month it is 35,000 is 35,000. Again, three sales rep 75,000 per month, and one admin 40,000 per month, two admins, and for three to have to take care of the go down, 36,000 per month. So totally the salary comes up to 1 lakh 86,000 per month is to be paid off. And here, yes, there's a 10% increase in salary every year. Okay, and the operation and the maintenance expenses is 15% of the sales. Okay, next. So all this is there. So the out of the total capital required, which is 21 crores 4 lakhs, the bank has sanctioned how much? Half of it, 50% of it. So which is 10 crores 7 lakhs. Remaining 10 crores 7 lakhs is to be raised by means of equity. So just revise the case details before starting up. Okay. Now here, yes, coming back to the estimation calculation of the business. Yesterday we had done like per unit calculation, in the sense, now here we have six models with which the showroom is to be started. Prado, Fortuner, Camry, Corolla, Innova, Etios, and six models we have. And these six models, how many units per month is sold? What is the price per unit? So, if one unit is sold, what is the commission earned? And commission in rupees. So, here, coming back to the calculation of the commission. Now, yesterday we had done with the per unit calculation. So, if one unit of each model is being sold, okay. So, what is the calculation of the commission? That's what we have done. Now we have to transform this into total number of units which are sold per month. I'll repeat again. Now, for one unit sold, we have calculated the respective commission for each model. For Prado, 1 lakh 20; for Fortuner, 88,000; Camry, 80,000; Corolla, 36,000; Innova, 30,000; Etios is 17,500. Okay. Now, here, this is for one unit sold. Suppose if more than one unit is sold, let's say if a Fortuner 12 units are being sold, Corolla 10 units are being sold, Innova 50 units are being sold, ETOs 50 units are being sold. So, with respect to these units sold, what is the total commission earned? Is what we have to calculate here. Okay, so nothing. Already we have got this part of the answer, right? So this has to be multiplied into the units sold. That's it. So we get the total answer. So for each, we have to do the same into this one. So like this, we are going to get the total answer. So please do the same correction here. Now is the screen visible, Christina? Now check whether my screen is visible or not. So I've shown you the answer. Okay, you can just work out. I'll just repeat it. Probably the screen wasn't. Yeah, we had some issues. Yeah, once you can see it. Now, per unit, we had calculated yesterday, right? So now, for the total number of units sold, what is the total commission earned? So for that, number of units sold into price per unit into total commission, like this. So for one, you calculate, and for the rest, you can just drag. So we get the answers for all the models. So please complete this and arrive at this answer. Shruti, I'm answering your doubt. How do we get this 10,56,000? See, we multiply the number of units sold into price per unit into commission to get this 10,56,000. Is it clear, Shruti? Okay. And Christina, can you show how to calculate the revenue once? Which I showed to Shruti. Is it sufficient, Christina? Or you want me to repeat it again? Christina, is your doubt clear? The third doubt, or you want me to repeat it again, Christina? Yesterday's revenue calculation. That's what, yeah, today I'm doing it. No, again. So you follow this method. Yesterday I had done per unit. Now it is total number of units sold. We multiply. That's all. Okay, so hope all of you have got the same amount as 39,91,000. Yes, all of you have got the same amount, same total. Yes, have all of you got same amount, 39,91,000, or any differential amount has arrived for you. Okay, fine. So now we'll proceed with the next table. See, moment you change there, automatically it changes here. Okay, it is multiplied into 12. Your monthly sales is multiplied into 12 to convert into the annual sales. So for one, if you arrive, and for the rest, you know. If you drag, it'll automatically come. But here, what happens is, see K13, it is showing as this, na? So you have to freeze here. See here, for the first year, you get 47 lakh. Okay, so freeze, and for the second year, what happens? You have a 10% increase in the sales. We'll go back to the exercise. Yep, here if you observe, see the sales number are expected to increase by 10% to the next years. So what you're supposed to do here is again equals to this into 1 plus 10%. So this is the amount you're supposed to get. Right? So here you can just calculate for the other years as well. So please calculate the revenue. Yes. Have you arrived at the revenue now? Have you got the revenue generated? All of you? So let's go to the next step. Have you got the answer? Have you generated the revenue? Yes. Can I have the confirmation from your side? Yes. So now we'll go to the next stage to calculate the rental go down. Okay, what is the value? First, we go to the showroom part. So, what is the total space required for the showroom? You only begin. So here equals to total square feet required is how much? For which one? Yes, for showroom into total space required for showroom is 15,000 square feet into 150 per square feet. So this remains the same for both the years, for all the years. Okay, and for the go down also equals to 20,000 square feet into per square feet it is 30 into the 30 per square feet. So how much on C6, which is 15,000 square feet. 30,000 square feet into 30 per square feet into 12. So we should be able to get the same answer. So what happens if we do this? The same thing is going to appear. So we can freeze both. Yes. So do it off for all the years. Have you got both the ends? What ma? Into 12 lah. I've already done no into 12. 150 square feet. Should Christina, it's yeah done no. Yeah, see, okay, this one I'm talking about. Actually, I phrased it right, so it became like that. When I did it for the first time, it was into 12 only. Later on, at the time of freezing, that into 12 has got subtracted. Yes. Now, have you got the same answer? All of you have got the same answer for generation of rental expenses. Good. Right. So we'll go for the next one, which is your salaries. So salary, what is being given? 186,000 per month with respect to all the staffs totally has to be paid every month. Now this into 12 for the first year. After that, there is an increase in salaries of up to 10% every year, equals to 1,86,000 into it's per month salary, so it is 10 12 month salary. This is salary, and for the next year onward, there's an increase of 10% every year. Yes, ma'am. So here, what do you do is into 12. So here, we're going to calculate into 1 plus 15, 1 plus 10%. So it is equals to salary into 1 plus 10%. Got it? So now you're going to take for the rest of the years. Next is salaries. Salaries is done. Operating and maintenance expenses. Okay. So first you finish off your salaries. Have you got the same answer, salary? Good. Very good. So next is operation and maintenance expenses. Basically, operation is 15% of revenue. There is no increase in that. Okay. So equals to your total revenue is this much into 15%. That's all. So this operation and maintenance 15% of the revenue. Let us go to the case study. Is there any increase or something? We'll just check it off. Will increase by 15% of revenue. Will increase every year by 15% of the revenue. So it is there for us. So what do we do is equals to 1 plus this into 1 plus 15%. Okay. Once again. Sorry, it's already been put up here, right? Give me a second. This you're going to drag here. Okay. And again, Yeah. One second. Because already 115% we already going to put up. It's a part of the revenue. Okay, so here you're getting the same amount. So what you're supposed to do is either you can freeze it, refreeze it again, or you can just make it as a percentage of your revenue into 1 plus 15%. Okay, we'll remove the freezing here and I'll repeat it again. I'll repeat the operation and maintenance expenses. See, it is 15% as percentage of revenue equals to your revenue generated is above the first row, what you have got, this into 15% here. Okay, this one you've got. So I've taken the cell referencing here. So what I'll do is I'll just freeze only one cell now, which is your 15% cell. So if you drag it, you'll be able to get the answer for all. That's all. So this is the best way. Instead of freezing for both the cells, you can freeze only 15% because 15% is commonly used for all the columns. Like that, you can do it. So calculate the operation and the maintenance expenses. What happened? My screen is lagging. I didn't get your point. My voice is not audible to you. So what? Screen is not visible. Is screen clearly visible for all of you? No, moving on the screen. Is the screen stuck for all of you? In case if it is not stuck, at least you can message as no. If it is stuck, probably then I think it should be. Maybe you should just re-log in, Christina, because I'll be more concerned than you. No, it's not stuck. I think it's been moving around. So you just re-log in, Christina. I think it'll be better. Yes, pa. So please finish off the operation and the maintenance expenses calculation, and then we will arrive at the EBIT. Yes, have all of you finished the calculation of operation and maintenance expenses? Okay, good. Have all of you done? Because each one I don't want to go in a hurry burry so that everybody is in line. So now, after completing the calculation of the operation and the maintenance expenses, you're going to sum up all your expenses now. Okay, and for that, okay, we can add an extra row here. Okay, so let's go for it. See here, I'm in 23rd row. Okay, I'm in 23rd row. I will right click on 23rd row and I'll just say is as insert. I'll repeat again. Click on the 23rd row, right click on that and then give it as insert. So you have an extra row in between. Okay, so here you can just give the title as total expenses just for yours because since it is in a bulk, so you will also it'll be easier for you to calculate the EBIT in a simple way. Equals to sum sum of all the expenses. So it should come up to 47 lakh 215. Oh, sorry, 47 crores 21 to 21 lakhs 5,800. Okay, this is the so you're going to complete till year 5. Please finish off calculating total expenses. And arrive at the right answer. The total operating expenses. Yes, pa. So now you're going to calculate the EBIT or the PBIT, profit before our income IT, tax, interest and tax. So see here now you are going to sum up equals to total revenue minus your total expenses. Okay, this is your EBIT. And now, after arriving at the EBIT, you have to calculate the interest to be subtracted from the CBIT. So, interest means obviously your loan. Now, the total capital required is how much? Total capital required is 21 crores 4 lakhs. Out of that, 50% of the loan amount is being sanctioned. 50% means what? 10 crores 7 lakhs. That is 50% of the loan amount. Now, here interest would be equals to what is the loan amount? Mine plus 10 crores 7 lakh. Okay, so you can select the cell into interest rate is how much? It is 13%. This should be the interest amount. And that remains the same. There is no like salary increment or something like that. It is the same. So what happens if you do this? So you have to here you have to take the both the reference this and the this 13%. And now arrive at the EPT earnings before tax or profit before tax, which equals to this minus this operating EBIT minus interest expenses. So arrive at this answer. Okay, so you complete this much. Then I'll show you how to calculate tax and the PAT value. Have all of you completed arriving at the PBT, sorry. Now you're going to calculate the percentage of tax and arrive at the PAT or the EAT. Okay, so let's do it. Yes, was my voice audible? Because I had to rejoin the session because of the voice connectivity. Is my voice audible? Yeah. Thank you, thank you. So now, yeah, for the first year, you're not going to arrive at the EAT. Why? Because the first year there is a loss if you observe. Correct. I'm sharing the screen with you. Okay, so in the first year there is a loss. So what happens is you cannot arrive at the EAT. Before EAT, you cannot even calculate the tax because in the loss making year always there is no tax calculation. Okay, so what happens is it cannot be done. So henceforth you are going to calculate the EAT for the next years. Okay, one second, wait, let me share the screen with you. Okay, so for this year nothing, only for till from second year, third year till fifth year. So here it is, this minus your tax amount. So please arrive at the PAT now. Please arrive at the PAT ma. Arrive at the PAT pa, all of you. All of you have got the PATs. Very good. So hope you've got the same answer. Fine. So now we have done with the PAT calculation, profit after tax. Now we jump to the cash flow statement. Remember, we had done for the pharmacy case, Bangalore cafe case. Yes or no? So now this is the third case study which you're doing. And for that also we have the calculation of the IRR through your cash flow statement. So let's go for that. Right. Now, first of all, operating cash flows or net profit you're going to put up here for all the years equals to, okay, like this. How you did for the next of, I mean, for the previous cases. And now, what is the initial investment required for us? 21 crores, 40 lakhs is it? So, equals to, so this will be around minus, it will be a minus because this much is going away from me now for this to start up this showroom. Okay. And now, what is the debt amount to be repaid? Now, in the year zero, I'm getting 10 crores, 7 lakhs, right? Remember, I told you, now it is an inflow for me in the year zero. So, in the year five, what happens? I'm going to repay this loan. So, it's completely for me nullified. So, in this year, this year zero, it will be for me a inflow. So, it will be as it is. By the year end, that is year five, it will be minus because by the year end I'd have repaid all my loans, right? Clear. Now now at the end of 5 years, what is the deposit amount that would be returned? Now we have to make no deposits. Now to start up that showroom, to start up that godown, we require the 6 months deposit to be made. I'll just show you on the left hand side the information here. Right. So deposit for showroom, of course, 13 crores 5 lakhs here, 54 lakhs for the go down. So these two we have to pay to deposits. So deposit what we are going to pay for 6 months, that is going to be refunded by the end of the year, fifth year. Correct. So that sum you have to give it here. That sum we have to put it here. Just read that statement again. At the end of 5 years, deposit amount that would be returned is here. These two. This is not deposits, the renovation cost. These two deposits for showroom and go on. So you have to sum up these two amounts, and then you have to add it here. Ma. So equals to this one. So here, sorry, it returned, right? So you're not going to put in the year zero. You have to come to year five first. Here equals to, because in year 5 only you'll have a return, this plus this. Got it? So this much would be returned for me, and it'll be a plus amount only because in the initial it will be minus, and it is part of your amount itself over there. In the initial investment it is included there. So here what happens is this much will be returned to me by the end of the fifth year. Now what you're going to do is, now you're going to calculate the total cash flows. How you did for all this time in the same way. Equals to sum of So get the IRR at 30.23%. Please calculate the IRR, all of you. Yes, all of you have got the IRR. Now I'm asking, give me the honest answer. Till now, whatever Toyota case study you have solved, do you have a clarity? The ones who are practically working with me. Till now, till the calculation of the IRR, have you got the complete clarity of how the flow goes on? Very good. Yeah, that's required for me. Now the next chart, what you're seeing, that's an empty chart. What I've given you, I'll discuss it in your next class. Now, right now, don't, because it's nothing actually. Now currently I've got IRR of 30.23%, right? So if IRR is 30.23%, I can invest in this project. If IRR is something else, okay, what would be the return? So in the form of a percentage is what we're going to do. That's completely a different thing, where we're going to apply the data table under the data tab in the Excel, and then answer those questions which I have given you. Okay. So the last 5 minutes we can just put that hold, so that in the next class we can solve that one. And in the last 5 minutes I'll give you the last two, one or two charts, or last one chart which you can. Okay, and after that we'll wind up, because in the next class this IRR calculation, the table one, and along with that you're going to do the new case study for the next class. So totally as of now you have completed three case studies, which is Bangalore pharmacy, then you have, so your Bangalore cafe pharmacy case, Toyota case study, in addition to the other case studies which you have done so far, calculation of depreciation, net debt calculations, so many you have done. Okay, so that chart we will leave it pending. Sorry, that table we will leave it pending. I'll give you a chart to be sorted now. Give me a second. You can just capture this data, and for this you can apply a pie chart immediately. The last 3 4 minutes, and then we'll wind up the session. Okay, I've shared the screen with you. I'll just show you the presentation, and that you have a pie chart calculation. Quickly finish off this, and we'll wind up the session. This is the one which I've given you. Okay. Just this is the data. Salesman and the commission for the wholesale made. Commission in the form of a percentage, and for this you can put up this pie chart. Okay. Are you done, pal? Did you complete the pie chart? I got a thumbs up only from one person. Two. Fine. So complete that pie chart if you haven't done. Fine. So in your next class, as I've told you, we'll complete that IRR table, which is very important for you. Okay, and those questions pending. After that, I will move on to a new case study. Okay. So see you tomorrow in your next class. Tomorrow, Neha.